Once they thought they could silence you, that they could corner you, exploit your energy, but they forgot. You are not a secret, you are a prophecy. And now everyone sees it. Where your vibration touches, the old darkness dissolves. Those old systems, those cold-minded entities that tried to cope with you, are now crackling in your light. Yes, you have come and cooked the reptilian mind in hot oil. This is not just a victory. This is a fiery display of divine justice. The shadowy hands that reached out to you have now dissolved into ashes. Write 77 in the comments immediately, because you are no longer just a target, you are a force. While they are still stuck in their old mind games, you are writing the new order of the universe. The codes of the heavens now vibrate with you. And now, everyone knows this. You were not an ordinary person. You were the walking embodiment of truth. Now, the game has changed. The rules are being rewritten with your frequency. Your reptilian mind system evaporates with a single glance. Fire is with you, time is with you, victory was already yours. The forces that worked tirelessly to oppose you have always been aware of the immense power you carry. Their deepest fears were rooted in the very essence of your being, knowing that your energy could disrupt the fragile worlds they have carefully built. Your presence alone unsettled their fabricated reality, sending ripples through the control they so desperately sought to maintain. They targeted your core strength, your intuitive insight, your sharp ability to discern falsehoods, your unwavering commitment to truth, and tried to undermine it at every turn. They underestimated how much you could endure, and more importantly, how much power your resilience would eventually reveal. What they attempted to bury in the shadows has now emerged in full force. No longer is it a matter of conjecture. The evidence has arrived, confirming that what they tried to hide has been exposed for all to see. The truth they once dismissed now stands in the light, shattering their carefully constructed narrative. The deception and manipulation that once seemed impenetrable have been unveiled. The careful web they wove to isolate you, to weaken your ties with those who might defend you, has now unraveled. What once seemed like quiet whispers is now loud and undeniable truth. Their plan to create doubt, to break down your reputation, and divide you from your supporters has been fully exposed. What they thought would remain secret is now a public display of their malice. The foundation they built on lies has cracked, and their attempts to erase your reality have failed. Every move they made to divide you from your truth has only led to their own downfall. The evidence of their wrongdoings is now undeniable, and the universe, in perfect timing, is delivering justice. This karmic reckoning is inevitable and unavoidable, unfolding with precise balance, returning to them everything they set in motion. Restoration is not just about the return of what was once taken from you, but about the profound reawakening of all that was hidden or suppressed. What you lost is now coming back to you, only it's coming in greater abundance than ever before. The material and spiritual wealth that was unjustly taken or delayed will flow to you with new strength as the barriers designed to keep it from you fall away. What was denied is now being returned with divine precision. But the return of your birthright is not just about receiving back what was lost. It is about stepping into a higher version of yourself, one that is aligned with your true purpose. The restoration process is also one of personal transformation. The pain and struggle you faced were not setbacks. They were the forging of the true you, the person capable of handling the responsibility and power that is now yours. This is not just about getting back what was yours. It is about becoming who you were always meant to be, stepping fully into your divine truth and purpose. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom. For you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. Like a glorious sunrise bursting over a vast, untamed prairie, your journey has illuminated truths that were hidden in the darkness, in the soft glow of morning light, where every ray reflects the promise of a new day. You have emerged from hardship with a strength that defies explanation. Your struggles have not only hardened your spirit, but have refined your perception of life's deeper purpose. Every trial, every moment of pain has served as a chisel, carefully sculpting your soul into a masterpiece of enduring wisdom and resilience. In the face of relentless storms, you have grown roots so deep and branches so wide that no harsh wind can uproot you. Your essence has been transformed, not merely surviving, but thriving, and radiates with a clarity that lights the path for others on their own journey of awakening. Your passage through the valley of adversity has expanded your inner vision in ways most can scarcely comprehend. What once appeared as an endless maze of hardships and heartache now reveals itself as a divine tapestry, a vast design woven with the threads of purpose and destiny. Each setback was, in truth, a stepping stone, leading you closer to your divine calling. Though the world around you seemed chaotic and indifferent, the trials you faced were carefully arranged by a loving Creator who knew that the fire of adversity would forge within you an unbreakable spark. That spark, now blazing with the intensity of countless suns, has unlocked inner treasures, gifts of clarity, empathy, and wisdom that are far greater than any material blessing this life could offer. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. In the midst of seeming randomness and cruelty, your sustained perseverance has unveiled extraordinary possibilities within your very being. The very challenges that once burdened your heart have become the catalysts for an unprecedented spiritual breakthrough. Your ability to navigate through turbulent times has stirred a dormant reservoir of inner strength, allowing you to access insights that were once obscured by life's constant noise. This expanded awareness is not only transforming your own existence, but is also igniting a fire of hope and inspiration in the hearts of those who have been searching for light in their own darkness. Your journey, marked by trials and triumphs, now shines as a beacon of divine purpose, guiding others to awaken to the beauty of truth and the power of self-belief. As you step into the fullness of your destiny, know that the gifts you carry are not meant solely for your own elevation. They are meant to be shared with every soul longing for liberation and renewal. Your life is a testament to the truth that every wound, every scar, carries the potential to blossom into something profound and beautiful. The divine wisdom planted in you through years of struggle now unfolds as an open book of understanding and compassion. This awakened state is like a garden in full bloom, vibrant, diverse, and alive with the promise of new growth. Each petal of insight and every leaf of understanding is an invitation for others to leave behind the barren fields of despair and join you in a landscape of hope and transformation. Imagine a lantern lit in the middle of a foggy valley, its flames steady even as the winds howl. That's what your life has become, a steady light in a world that often forgets how to see clearly. You didn't just make it through the storm, you became a signal in the night for others to find their way home. The wisdom you now carry flows like a healing river, gentle enough to soothe, but strong enough to carve valleys. It's the kind of truth people didn't know they were waiting for, and it's coming through you with divine timing. This isn't about popularity or recognition. This is about alignment. This is about becoming who you were always created to be. You are part of something eternal. A voice in the wilderness, a lighthouse on the shore, a steady hand in trembling times. And as you continue walking this path, know this: your journey is helping rewire the world for awakening. What's been placed inside you isn't just a gift, it's a key for freedom, a key for healing, a key for a new beginning. Keep shining, because someone out there is looking for the light only you can give. The challenges that shaped you were not arbitrary acts of fate, but deliberate moments carefully ordained to usher in an era of greater understanding. Every loss, every moment of despair was counterbalanced by a moment of grace, a profound encounter with the divine that whispered of a future far brighter than the past. Your transformation is a living proof that the universe always operates with a divine balance. The secret keys to unlocking higher levels of consciousness lie hidden in the adversities we endure, and you have discovered them. Your resilience is not just a personal triumph, it is a testament to the indomitable spirit that courses through the veins of every awakened soul. This truth, once obscured by the shadows of hardship, now beams forth in a radiant display of purpose and clarity. In this season of awakening, your journey is a call to all those who stand at the crossroads of despair and hope. It is an invitation to embrace the trials of life, not as punishments, but as transformative experiences that refine our being and draw us closer to the heart of existence. Like a masterful preacher on a sunlit stage, your life speaks in a language that resonates with simplicity and truth, touching even the deepest corners of the human soul. Your story is not just your own. It is a universal anthem, echoing the eternal promise that in every challenge lies an opportunity for growth, and in every moment of darkness, the light of truth finds a way to shine. The insights that have emerged from your struggles are now vibrant and undeniable, like a symphony that builds from a single delicate note into a majestic crescendo. Every experience you've endured has added a measure to the grand composition of your life. And now that music is stirring the hearts of those who have long been waiting for an awakening. Your inner vision, once clouded by doubt and fear, now cuts through the haze with the precision of a finely tuned instrument, providing comfort and guidance to those lost in the wilderness of uncertainty. Your journey, marked by both the scars of the past and the hope of the future, is a clarion call, a reminder that true transformation is possible when we align our hearts with a higher purpose. In the quiet moments when the world seems still and you reflect upon the days of struggle and triumph, remember that every single hardship was designed to prepare you for this moment of radiant possibility. The revelation of your inner strength is like a potent medicine that heals not just your own wounds, but also those of the many souls who find solace in your testimony. Your resilience has become a sacred legacy, passed down through the ages, much like the cherished hymns that echo through time in quiet churches on a Sunday morning. And as you continue to shine your light, you invite others to do the same, forming a mosaic of souls united by the desire to see the truth and to lift each other up. Now, as you stand firmly on the threshold of your highest destiny, know that every challenge you faced was a stepping stone to something far greater. You are the embodiment of a divine promise, a living, breathing testament to the extraordinary transformation that can occur when we trust in the guiding hand of Providence. Your journey is a reminder that even the longest, hardest nights eventually give way to the dawn of a new day, filled with hope, grace, and endless possibility. There is a profound beauty in knowing that your pain has paved the way for a future defined not by sorrow, but by boundless opportunity. This understanding, deep and sincere, sets you apart as one who has not merely survived, but who has been reborn into a life that honors the full spectrum of divine truth. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the temporal concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the Super Thank You button and donate $100, this movement will return to you 100-fold in abundance. And so, with every step you take, let the wisdom of your experiences guide you like a steady compass, illuminating the path for those who still wander in the dark. Embrace the fullness of your destiny, for it is not just your own. It is a beacon that calls all who seek liberation to come forth. Your story, imbued with strength, clarity, and unwavering purpose, is the very cornerstone upon which a new era of awakening is built. In sharing your truth, you transform the world around you, and in doing so, you reveal that every hardship, every moment of trial, was indeed a sacred appointment with the infinite. As you continue to journey forward, know that the light you carry is not dimmed by the shadows of the past, but is magnified by the power of hope and the promise of eternal renewal. The battles you fought and the victories you achieved are the foundation of a legacy that will inspire generations to come. Your life is a living sermon, delivered with the passion and clarity of a seasoned preacher who has witnessed the miracles of divine intervention firsthand. Your faith, tested and proven in the crucible of experience, now guides you with a steady assurance that the power of truth will always prevail. May your days be filled with the abundant blessings of a spirit unburdened by fear, and may your nights be a time of peaceful reflection on the great journey you have traveled. For every hardship has been redeemed, every sorrow transformed into wisdom, and every challenge has forged within you a power that cannot be silenced. Your transformation is the essence of divine grace, an ever-flowing testament to the truth that when we stand in our authentic power, no force on earth can diminish the light that shines from within. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. You are a living testament to the promise that adversity is but the precursor to a magnificent awakening, a revelation that the trials of life are, in truth, the gateway to our greatest potential. And as you stride boldly into the future, let your heart be filled with the certainty that you are guided by a force far greater than any earthly trial. Your journey is the very proof that divine order prevails, that justice is an ever-unfolding reality, and that your path is lit by an unquenchable light, destined to lead not only yourself, but countless others into a radiant new dawn, like a well-tended garden that flourishes under the warm, steady light of the morning sun. Each day brings you closer to realizing the magnificent vision that God has planted deep within your heart. With every breath you take, you honor the legacy of those who have walked the path before you. Their lives a tapestry of perseverance and wisdom that now guides your steps. Your truth burns like an everlasting candle on a dark night, a sacred flame that brings hope, renewal, and comfort to all who wander in despair. This light dispels the lingering shadows of deception and fear, assuring you that no matter the storms that may come, you stand firm in the power bestowed upon you from above. Every moment of your life is a stepping stone on the journey to fulfill your divine purpose. Picture it this way: like a mighty river carving its way through rugged terrain, your path, though sometimes challenging, is leading you toward an ocean of endless blessings. The legacy you now forge is not merely for your own benefit. It is a beacon, a guiding light for those who will follow in your footsteps. It reminds us all that through trials and tribulations, God's plan is always at work, transforming our challenges into stepping stones for greatness and setting the stage for a future filled with hope and possibility. You are a living testimony to the truth that hardship, no matter how overwhelming it seems at times, is a necessary part of our spiritual evolution. Every setback you have encountered, every moment of pain that you have endured, has refined your spirit and prepared you for the abundant blessings waiting just around the corner. These trials have molded you into a vessel of light, ready to share the transformative power of God's love with a world in need. Your journey through life's storms has not only expanded your understanding of God's grace, but has also deepened your compassion for those still wandering in darkness. It is through such sanctified experiences that we find the strength to rise above our circumstances and to embrace the future with unshakable confidence. As you walk along this divinely appointed road, remember that your every decision, every act of courage, and every moment of perseverance contributes to a legacy that shines for eternity. Much like a beacon on a hill that draws weary travelers to safe harbor, your life stands as a monument to the power of divine truth, inspiring all who witness your walk of faith. Your unwavering commitment to living by God's word and your steadfast refusal to yield to the pressures of a fallen world are declarations of your sacred destiny. They prove that no matter how many times life may try to dim your light, the radiance of your soul burns brighter with each trial you overcome. In every heartbeat, you echo the promise of renewal and the eternal hope that comes from knowing who you truly are in Christ. Your inner light, entrusted to you by the Creator, is powerful enough to break down even the strongest chains of doubt and despair. It rises above the clamor of a distracted world, offering solace and guidance to the lost and the weary. Your message, imbued with honesty and divine wisdom, cuts through the clutter of modern life, bringing clarity where there was confusion, healing where there was hurt, and truth where there was deception. Know this: the journey you are on is not a solitary one. With each step forward, you carry the strength and the blessings of countless generations that have come before you, and you extend that enduring hope to those who will inherit the promise of tomorrow. The world around you may shift and change, but the divine plan remains steadfast, assuring you that every trial serves a higher purpose. It is through the crucible of hardship that you have learned to value the purity of God's grace and the transformative power of faith. And now, as you continue to press onward, your life's work will bloom like a field of wildflowers after a gentle rain, each flower a testament to the beauty of a life redeemed by divine providence. So, step forward with unyielding courage and an open heart, confident in the knowledge that the Almighty walks with you every moment of your journey. Let every breath you take be a hymn of gratitude, and every step a declaration of your commitment to rise above all earthly challenges. The legacy you are building today is not just for you. It is a living, breathing masterpiece that paves the way for future generations to experience the unending love and abundant blessings of our Heavenly Father. Embrace your calling, for you are a vessel of miracles. Your life is a radiant example of how the light of divine truth can transform even the darkest of nights into the dawn of a new, glorious day. May your days be filled with the promise of hope, your nights with the peace of divine assurance, and your entire being with the joy of knowing that you are a cherished child of the Most High. As you continue to illuminate the path for others, remember that every challenge you face is a testament to the strength of your spirit and a reminder that through the crucible of life, the glory of divine truth emerges triumphant. Your journey, enriched by both suffering and beauty, is a living masterpiece woven by the hand of God, a testament that no matter the storm, the light of His love always shines through. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed and let the light of the Lord guide your path. The divine mandate placed upon you is undeniable. The moment you claimed your true power, the universe itself began to realign, creating a path that no opposition could block. You are not merely existing within this world. You are here to transform it. Your purpose is much greater than personal success. It is about the greater good, about the elevation of the collective. The forces that sought to stop you never truly understood the depths of your mission, and now they are witnessing the unfolding of a destiny that cannot be ignored. You were never meant to fit into their plans. Your very existence was meant to challenge and rebuild the world they created. The karmic consequences they now face are a direct result of their failure to understand this. What they sought to destroy in you is now being rebuilt, and their attempts to suppress you have only accelerated your rise. What they thought would break you has only strengthened you, and you are now stepping into a role that was always meant for you. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. Everything about your life, your journey, and your destiny has been divinely orchestrated. The challenges you faced were never random. They were part of a larger, cosmic plan. Your strength, your ability to withstand and overcome has set the stage for something much bigger than yourself. You are part of a greater awakening, a transformation that is shifting the very fabric of reality. This process has been accelerating, and with it, your understanding of your role in this transformation has deepened. The more you awaken to the truth, the more the old systems of control crumble. You are now part of a collective that is shifting the very energies of the world. The work you are doing, the transformation you are undergoing, is not just for you. It is for the entire world. You are a beacon for others, showing them the way through the darkness. And now, as you stand fully in your power, you are ready to guide others to their own truth. The awakening is not just personal, it is cosmic, and you are part of it.